Find out why Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer called out President Biden to cancel debts for millions of Americans, which would really help the economy, housing, being able to afford stuff, how you could still receive your child tax credit, your fourth stimulus check, even if your kid's over 17, and the great news of the House voting yesterday to keep the government operational and suspend the debt ceiling. I told you it was going to happen. So stay tuned. I'll break it down. Everybody, happy hump day. We're over the hump. Here's your daily stimulus check, second stimulus check, third stimulus check, fourth stimulus check, executive action, executive orders, and stimulus package update. My goal in these videos is to give you the best access to government and private money. We research it, dig it up for you, and help you out. Get it to yourself, your loved ones, and your business if you have one. I hope you do. If not, I hope you start one. But first, Senate Majority. Oh, check out my real estate program, also. $99, $45 million I spent learning this stuff. It's amazing. It's a $10,000 course. It's only $99. It's like a steal. 36 videos, how to buy, when to buy, market cycles, even how to get money that you're not even responsible for, non-recourse money. It's all in the course. Make sure you check it out. Well, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer made some very bold statements, yesterday, urging President Biden to finally cancel the $50,000 in student debt for all Americans struggling with loans and other college-related expenses. During a virtual summit, which is how we do things today, on student debt yesterday, Schumer stated, quote, "With the flick of a pen, President Biden on his own, without congressional action or approval, can provide millions upon millions of student loan borrowers with a new lease on life. This would be a bigger impact than you might think." He continued, it would free these Americans to finally buy houses, save for their children's education, get going on starting a small business, or going into the profession they desire. It could unleash a wave of economic activity missing from our country today. Think about this. Some of our brightest minds that have gone to school took on tremendous debt so that they could go out and do something in the world for themselves. They have a degree. If you unleash them, they have the experience to buy a house. The loans are based on debt to income. Get rid of this debt, they get more income, they could buy more things, our economy is better. Or they make all these payments to the government. I don't know. I'm just saying. Sounds like a good plan. In closing, though, Schumer praised President Biden's student debt forgiveness effort. Quote, "It's a step in the right direction. I'll grant that, but the general scheme of things falls very, very short of what we need to see," end quote. So he wants to see more. Thank you for what you've done, but step it up, buddy. Hopefully, President Biden can listen to the leader of the Senate and pass $50,000. Wouldn't it be nice to let the noose off of these people that have these student debts hanging over their shoulders that's like choking them out as far as finances? They can go buy the house, go buy the things they need. It'll help you wherever you are with your job because they'll have money to spend with you. Yep, millions of Americans would get a big financial burden off of their back. Meanwhile, we've talked about the child tax credit stimulus check for parents of children under the age of 17, but not so much about families with kids 18 and above, right? While parents with children ages 18 and older are currently not eligible to reoccurring monthly stimulus check, they could be in line to get a tax credit for $500 if their accountant doesn't miss it. But since you know, now you're in the know for 2022. To qualify for a fourth stimulus check, the $500, people who are 18 or older must be claimed as dependents, and kids aged 19 to 24 must be attending college full-time to qualify for the stimulus check credit. Unlike the child tax credit, this $500 stimulus check isn't fully refundable, and you can check to see if you're eligible for these disaster relief funds by using the IRS online tool to get more information. It's to help you. It's our government funds at work, trying to put everything together. I'm glad to see the parents of the children over the age of 17 haven't been left out in the cold, as they likely need the vital stimulus relief checks to help get through the rest of the rocky year. Plus, they're probably still helping them out a bit, so, they probably need it. Finally, the House. Yes, the House. It's coming down. The House is, yes. The House. Representatives voted yesterday, that's a lot of people, to keep the government operational and suspend the debt ceiling into December of 2022. Without a government funding stimulus bill, millions of federal employees could see interruptions in their pay. Eliminating Homeland Security, can you imagine that? No people at the airport. Law enforcement and housing pay, and national parks and monuments, along as well as many other closures. I mean, they're one of the biggest employers in the country. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi explains, quote, "We cannot shut down the government. That would be catastrophic. It's also how she gets paid. It is our own right. We cannot ignore and not support the full faith and credit of the United States of America," end quote. I sure hope that the political leaders can pass these vital stimulus efforts to keep the government operational as they're fighting the quarreling shouldn't force programs to disaster relief programs and jobs to pause and shut down. That's your stimulus check, second stimulus check, and executive actions. Thank you so much for tuning in and for making it to the end. I love you guys. Please leave a comment with your big ticket item that you're saving up for. What's your big goal that you're shooting for?